Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6. Gathering Storm continues with our Incan Pachacudi playthrough here. You know, I was mentioning last time, I think, that we were just going domination here. I'm going to mostly go domination, but I am going to look at also getting some stuff that gives us diplomatic points. We might try to go for the diplomatic thing, so I'm going to queue up a Statue of Liberty here. Let's see. Are there any other buildings? Will it tell me under here? So Statue of Liberty, the Global Warming Mitigation Civic, and Seastead's Tech. Seastead's Tech. That's probably something down here. Those all trigger points. So globalization. So we're heading for that. I'll just queue this up in the time being as well. So so maybe it's in the unrevealed section here as well. So we'll grab these and then we'll queue up for near future governance. There we go. Just queue those up as things to have. We're still just going to be going to war with a lot of people, but we might switch things up to diplomatic to finish it off. I don't know. Dito, we're always friends. That's why we sent you those gifts, because we've always been friendly with you here. Increases the thing here. All right. When times run out, she gets a victory point there. I think that makes sense. All right, so can we can work on the flood barrier here to help out. Look at our beautiful little flood barrier. We're gonna work on that. You don't need a flood barrier. So this thing, yeah, I think the mod just doesn't take into account whether you need this thing or not, because it's a new concept of how it's built. So fair enough. It's all good in the hood. Beijing, let's get a water park over here to help out. Bandar Brunei, my dudes. What if you guys were to get us a little theater action? You could only place it on those tiles, and I like those tiles for other things. Okay. Is that just the case across because these are floodplains? Like we can't... Or, oh, this is probably owned by Shanghai, isn't it? Yeah. That's the reason here. Alright, so let's manage these tiles. Bandar. Let's go ahead and... Let's swap this so you have room to build something there. I'm just gonna have you build a commercial hub, my friend. You can't... What happened to your... I'm very confused right now. It made me go change up the order here. Oh, bank. Bank before stock exchange. Bank, then stock exchange. That's probably the problem there. The queue gets a little confused at times, but the queue it's my friend. So, cut it some slack, please. It's doing its best, and it's very useful to us here. In the, course of this thing, we will definitely have loved having the queue. Alright, so they are not able to move and fire. Oh, they have a range of 3. I'm a fool. I forgot that rocket artillery have a range of 3, so I've ruined it for us all, and I'm sorry. I could have easily taken this turn, but your boy made a mistake. It's all good. It really shouldn't matter ultimately here. I'm gonna have my guys attack anyway, because I feel like we could have done better here. And so we brute forced it instead. Sheer force of will will get Madrid on our side. 100 health for pillaging that. It's unnecessary, but I appreciate the tenacity that you would, No, that's not gonna work. We need a buddy for you, really. You know what? We should probably put you in here and move this helicopter out, but we can do that later. So we were looking to... Oh! That was a land tile there. I thought it might have been more sea. Okay, we can't have this ship help us over here. It can help us in the war on America. America. Oh, what can you even do here, Pet? Pacha. Let's go ahead and neutralize their governor just to be annoying. The Hill Zombies are not a religious rock band. Probably. Let's see. Performs a concert that converts the majority religion of that city to the religion founded by the player. That's kind of cool. Civilizations within 10 tiles receive 50% of the tourism from this concert. Goes to 11. Performs at seaside resorts for expected 500 tourism and 1 level more experience. We got the surf band as well. I think we have to take everything to 11. That's just how I operate. So we're gonna do that. And you, because of this thing breaking over here, you're having even more of a housing problem. You're always having amenity issues, so we'll dump that second charge right there. And I'm okay with that. We're putting up ski resorts here. It's a lovely time to be in the town of Alden de Tambo. We all know this. Everyone's in agreement. They're all like, you know where you gotta go skiing? Middle of the Incan Empire. The heart of it, right next to a volcano, that's the prime skiing territory. And you would be correct. It is the prime skiing territory. No doubts about it. Hello, my friends. This government gains a wildcard policy slot. This government loses one. 100% production towards this project. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic points. If we win by this, I'm fine. We're just gonna put everything into this, I think. Well, maybe not everything. We're gonna put a large amount of favor into it, enough that hopefully no one can counter us here. So we're gonna put 8 points into it. Because I want to be able to vote for it again, potentially, for ourselves here. 100% production towards... We don't care about any of these things. Lagrange Laser Station. Minus 50% towards... Moon landing. We don't want them making progress on that. This government type gains a thing. We're going for libertarianism here. Corporate libertarianism. Let's put a few into that. I think that's worthwhile. Alright. So we want more wildcard spots for that. And they're telling me I have... Oh, there's more down here. There's a competition. The World Games. 2 tourisms for each. Campus is the gold tier. 50... diplomatic favor for the top 25, and then so this is all tourism for the World Games. I'm gonna, I'll vote for it. Gain score by completing the training athletes project, maintaining stadiums, maintaining this. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. I'm not opposed to World Games. We need the Incan people are strong-willed, and they take their games very seriously. Theocracy 1? No thank you. Minus 50% production towards the moon landing. Get out of here. Eleanor got 2? Hold on. So we voted for ourselves with 8. I should have put more in there apparently, but let's see. Who voted for Eleanor? 8 to Eleanor. Eleanor just wins tiebreakers or something? Is this the madness that is our life? No one else voted for her. It should have been a tie or something. Computer, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
Will no entreaties cause thee to turn a favorable eye upon thy creature?
Alright, so how do we apply these things? Near future governments get there. We won the gold tier rewards. So how do we apply these improvements to our friend? We want our giant death robot first. Train athletes. Yeah, you start training athletes afterwards. We care about the games. I don't know how to give our guys the anti-air thing. Not that it really matters right now. We haven't seen many airstrikes to this point, so I'm not concerned there. Grid, keep the city. This is ours. Wasn't it this religion that Protestantism that could buy stuff with faith, like campuses and whatnot? Maybe they don't have anything that can be purchased at this time. That's a possibility. Alright, so you guys all heal up. Heal up. You're ready for Toledo. You're ready for Toledo. I guess you guys can take a step back and not get shot. Barcelona's up here. Gotcha, gotcha. Madrid is under our belt. So this should become a lot stronger for us here, but Madrid is probably a concern still. We want to see... Smart materials is available to us. Unlocks giant death robot upgrade, reinforced armor plating, plus 10 combat strength when we're defending against stuff. This is unrevealed at this point. All right, so how are these things being revealed to us? Do we just have to unlock the tier right before it? No, that's not the case, because otherwise this would be revealed, right? Alright, well, we're going down this path. We'll go towards this thing that we know what it is. That seems potentially reasonable. I don't really know. And we've got low coastlands that are flooding. Start building on flood barriers. What is happening here? Oh, this is the dust storm, isn't it? Alright, so where's Eleanor on the chart with having gained diplomatic points? She's at 3. Okay, we're at 4, she's at 3. There's just madness out here. Build a flood barrier around that beast. Do you need it? You don't need a flood barrier, do you? No. You need to fix your campus. Actually, get your market first. Get your market first. We have to build all these anti-flooding devices because we're ruining the world right now, I think is the actual reasoning. Something about making use of 1 billion oil plants has had a negative impact on the environment. I didn't realize this game was going to be so political. I mean, that's legit. No, you're too important to us, lone machine gunner. We need friends for you. America's just roaming around with ships with sails on it, thinking that they got something going on. Here's our new source of uranium coming up. Look at all these mountains that need to become ski resorts. We're probably fine not ski resorting anything else up right now. Probably not necessary. Who owns this tile, by the way? Wrong city owns this tile. I think you need to own this tile. You're probably the only one actually in range of it. So we will take that tile back, put it in the hands of somebody that can make use of it. We need you guys to counter the flooding that is decimating everything. So what's a wind farm get us over here? Do we want to drop one, or do we want to just not care about it? Our world tour continues. I guess we can hit up some of these things, even though they don't give us as much out of it here. Legends of Rock! A promotion is available to our boys. They've sold 200 albums here. Oh, they're so good. The Hill Zombies, you know, you were a little stale for a while, but we knew you had it in you. And you've gone ahead and proved it once again that you're the boys that the Incan people can rely on for great things. Alright, so we can kill you, Red. That was close. Close one there. Alright, if you kill him, you'll heal up to me, probably. Close to it. Why can't you move onto this tile? Just because things are broken? So 3 tiles away, we can fire from here. On Toledo. Claim a great person. Tolstoy's here. Leo. I'm gonna guess we won't be able to fire from here, but I'm gonna move you here. Because we probably don't have correct line of sight there. Toledo. Take a little pot shot at you. Once again, fire on Toledo. Dude, they've got some defenses here. I'd rather get hit by Barcelona than Toledo, so I'll take a step back here. Toulouse. Alright, repair your defenses. Train some athletes for a little bit. That's what you're there for. Oh wait, look, we want to move you in and keep you out here, so rebellion over here too fast. So let's see. Oh yeah, we can send Moksha over here to help out in Madrid. We just need to capture probably Toledo, and then everything will be fine. Barcelona's actually pretty big as well, so maybe not. Pillage this. Alright, our modern armor. Move in here. Thank you for this glorious gift. Now we can queue up another robot somewhere. You're doing a lot of things here. We're building beautiful, beautiful robots that will.
Pierre was right when he said that one must
spread our
believe in the
diplomacy.
possibility of happiness in order to be happy, and I now believe in it. Let the
I will call each robot the diplomat, and they will be there, ready to just assess the situation and come up with a peaceful way forward. So wind farms are production and gold, and they do provide power to the city. So I will build one wind farm over here. I don't know if building more than one is all that useful. I guess it depends on how many power sources you need in your city. By default, they don't seem super valuable, but they do, you know, they do provide that, so I won't turn it away. Space Rock! I mean, Hill Zombies are all about space. We know this. They talk about space constantly. They came from the hills because they were trying to reach space. And getting to the top of the hill was the best way they knew how to do that. That much is obvious. Or should be obvious. To the keen observer. Alright, how are we looking? Oh, we successfully got a little bit of cash money. How's our oil? So we are going up by 1 per turn. I would like you to become mechanized infantry. I don't know if that changes anything for the cost of doing business or anything here, but you are able to fire from there. That's good. You can fire from here. Bring it on, boys. It's time to lay some siege down upon our enemies here. Toledo. Do we need anything from Faith worth wrecking up the place? Probably not. That's just a guess. Alright, so you guys fortify. Attacking right now is not really a valuable thing. Pillaging. What is this? Oh, it's a fort. Alright, well, you can hang out on the fort. That's obviously a better spot for you anyway. Pillaging a fort should give you some bonus, I think. I feel like pillaging a fort maybe should give you some money because it's like supplies or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. They've made pillaging really good, and that is apparent. Still questionable whether it's too good or not. So we are gaining 9 per turn in uranium right now. We're powered here, so why am I even thinking about messing with that? Let's try to get some more money going here, because our gold per turn is not strong. Unfortunately. That's just the truth of it. Stealing Pride and Prejudice. How about we... Well, first of all, I want Ace Driver. I want to get out of there safely. Hill Zombies are level 3. They've sold 750 albums. How have they done this time? 4,000 tourism generated, 50 more albums sold. They are just crushing it out there. Here's our uranium. Can we put a Nazca line down on desert flood plains? Or can you only put it on regular desert? We got a builder here. Let's see. So we have a entrance up here. We really need like an entrance out here. I guess we could put one here just to have a quicker way into this area. Doesn't really matter. We have a tunnel over here. Just any sort of tunneling is usually pretty good here.
All the girls
We're the tunneling horrors.
were divided into 2 classes. One class included all the girls in the world except her, and they had all the usual human feelings and were very ordinary girls. While the other class, herself alone, had no weaknesses and was superior to all humanity.
Well, that's a little bit conceited. Anna. Alright, we made some progress on the Statue of Liberty. We'd like to make more. Alright, so speaking of making more progress on the Statue of Liberty, let's go ahead and transfer you here. We can get some routage from there to help them out. You keep doing what you're doing here. This is just important work for Unstatable reasons. Reasons that cannot be explained to mere mortals. You just do you. And everything will be cool. A special session is... Are they voting against me for Spain? City-state emergency passed. You are not part of this. Teddy voted for it. Katarja. Okay, so something against Katarja. Our expression of globalism will define humanity's future in the information
One day
era.
there will be no borders. No.
That's very true. Extremely true. International Space Agency does not do us any justice here. E-commerce does do us justice. We have... Oh, I think e-commerce beats colonial taxes, but we'll figure this out here as time goes on. I'm going to try it. We're going to see. So we're at... It's definitely going to be better for production in the cities where trade routes are. What's our gold income going to be like here? 64.7. It went down a little bit, actually. So we still like that other one. It's a good policy. We do have a lot of territory, so that makes sense. Like, I want to probably pick that one up again, but the trade route's getting improved. Stuff there is pretty good for us, regardless. It means that our projects are going to finish faster. Okay, let's get more great people points from our capital. Fire! So we have a buddy coming. Oh, these are all threes already. I thought one of them might have been a two. Our rocket artillery do not need a buddy. It's just fair enough. They're strong. They'll do fine on their own. Rebellion in 11, Rebellion in 273. So we've got this loyalty thing on the way to being locked down. Not quite locked down, but... Village for Science? Wait, which district is this? No, we don't want to mess up our industrial zones that we're going to get here. We're not capable of putting down a Nazca line here. I didn't think you'd be able to put it on flood lines or floodplains, but you never know without trying for the first time. All right, let's put. We're gonna have a show at the water park. It's our next one. Hello, my friend. So you were going to place this here just to give another route up in this area. If it's ever necessary. It's not really looking like it's going to be necessary, but you never know. Is this a new artist in the game? I'm not used to seeing this one. I don't do culture a whole lot, but I'm not used to seeing this piece of art. So is this a new artist? Maybe. I am unaware. Alright, so we want to build stuff faster here, so we're going to send you over here. Our new traders. +7. Go, go, go. This barbarian. He's evaded us for so long. Also, there's uranium down there. So that's cool. We do have uranium.
I am a big proponent of harnessing the power of fusion. From 9.
Oh, he's leveled up. So shoot him. Use your level up here. Begin or continue the bombardment, as it were. You guys take shots. Is it time to begin the... Nah, it's not time to begin the assault against the walls here. We still need to Chris Jericho this up. this situation calls for a little more Chris Jericho-y. Alright, my friend. Let's get a stadium. I'm okay with that. Oh, World Games. How's this looking, by the way? No one has made any progress on the World Games. Maintaining stadiums and maintaining aquatic centers. So, if we get any stadiums and whatnot, then we might be the ones that that can handle this. Are we the world? The answer to the world's World Games here. I think so. I think we might be. The world's World Games. Repair these, please. And then get a stock exchange. Alright. Toledo. We're coming for you, my friend. Can we purchase a great peoples with faith that matters towards us? 20% production towards units to the Naval Raider promotion class. Not super useful to us. Okay. We don't really need this either. Amenities and housing I like. So Jane Drew. You're definitely a standout here. You guys have power. Let's see. We might put a windmill up on that hill. I'm not opposed to it. The roost. Oh, maybe these. Yeah, I may just not be remembering this artist very well. I think they're not new. 8 and 5. I think that's probably going to be our beast bet here. All right, let's move you to a new city here. Travel. Let's have you go out here. I haven't even been thinking about the Mongolians. They're far from my mind right now. Generate it. A 4-star performance here, 3rd tier. 26, 25, and 100 albums sold. Dude, our guys are crushing it. They're the greatest band the world has ever seen. There will be no peace right now because I need Toledo. I'm not giving you our silver coin and doubloon. They mean too much to the history of our people. And I feel like it's disrespectful for you to even ask for that. We got Mexico City's doubloon, I think. And Mexico City has long since been a very vital part of our empire here. To ask them to give up such an antiquity is just, I don't know. I don't even know how to stomach it. It makes me that angry. That you would dare to do such a thing. To make such a request. It's horrible. Oh. What are we doing here? Raina, you can be moved right now. I know this to be a fact. How's this? Okay, that's coming along. No! The Statue of Liberty was taken by someone else. Welcome, rainfall. We moved our governor. We have a giant death robot. Where is it? Here it is, boys. Look at him. Look at this beautiful piece of Incan technology here. The culmination of all of our efforts. And he's finally arrived. We're about to send him. So come over here. Oh, now we get a better view of him here. Marching across the desert. Look at him go. I need to turn down the speed of things for when he gets into combat just to see how this beast behaves here. It's a glorious day for the Incan Empire. Oh, so it's, yes, even though we lost the Statue of Liberty, we're so pleased to have our newest member of the diplomatic force. Can I give him a name yet? I'm not allowed to give him a name yet. You just automatically get the bonus here. So he's got drone air defense. Okay, so we don't have to like spend more to do that. That's good to know. We already researched it. World games, still no progress. We might have just checked that a second ago. Let's take a look at some other stuff here. The next era is in 30 to 50 turns, and we need to gain ourselves 40 points to get into a golden age. 41 points. So we need 41 points to get into a golden age. We have 30 plus turns to do so. I'm not sure exactly if we're going to be able to accomplish it, but it's a good thing to focus on in some manner. I know, so we can get governor points. We can get like a point for maxing out Pingala or Magnus or Reina. It's probably only a point at this juncture, I think. I don't think it's any more than that. Can we buy that person now? Yeah, this is what I want. We're gonna buy this. So we're spending faith on engineers. We're taking over Spain. Toledo has fallen. We're contending now with, I think, Washington's loyalty influence over Spain as well. This is fine. We've got governors here. So I'm worried about the loyalty or whatever, but we might move away from Spain soon, even though it will mean we have to go through the water over here to get to Washington. The war will begin with America soon, maybe next episode. We'll take a peek over here to see what cities are like, but I guess Barcelona is a 13, so that's worth taking. I'm sorry, Spain. You might be fully eliminated by us. It does give us extra era score after all. Okay, so we're going to look at the things here. I guess since we're on this page, diplomatic points, we're at 4. Eleanor's at 3. We're going to try to get more and more of this as time goes on, but you know, it is what it is. 67 texts researched from us, 57 from them, but they've made progress on the science track, so they're ahead of us there. 652 science per turn. We are crushing it in comparison to the rest of the world here. Culturally, I mean, we're getting a lot of culture per turn. Significantly more than anybody else. And no one's getting enough tourism to be of any influence here. Domination-wise, we did gain another capital in Spain. So we're one step closer to a domination victory. That would leave us with getting America, Mongolia, and Indonesia under our belts. And America's capital's right there, so that's not too hard. We could, you know, go through here and then head into the Mongolian lands that we haven't even seen. Score-wise, 2160. It's gone up a little bit, but not much. Guitars is the only one of the others who's above 1,000 still. So we're crushing the score. We did make the moon landing take longer to get, so she's going to be slowed down there. Culture. Victory in 84 turns. Okay, so we are on the clock here. We're actually making some progress here according to the game. If that's taking into account our rock band, then that's probably not a decent gauge there, because our rock band's going to go away at some point. We're not going to renew him. There's, you know, even if it's 26%, you know, it'll go. It's lasted longer than I would have expected it to. But yeah, it's sad. If we want to get the diplomatic victory, it's sad that that we lost the ability to finish the Statue of Liberty. Not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. But we now know that we can vote for getting like 2 points from that chart as well. And dude, our finances are not great. How much is that? I bet that giant death robot is costing us like 30 gold per turn or something like that, along with the uranium that he also costs us. But he's worth it. He's our favorite diplomat. But yeah, we'll see him in action next time, guys, as we continue to crush Spain and look to go into America. That's going to be it for this one. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!